Hey guys, so this is some of the first steps. These are some of the first steps to install comfort seats in a non-comfort seat car, basic seat with manual adjustment, so it's semi-powered. You have to run power to the seat from this guy on both sides to here, Z8 1B, I believe, pin 1. We're going to split power to both seats so that way we have power, and then we got a steel CAN bus, and that should give us exactly what we're after. Stay tuned. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have progress. Look at this. Our contour seats are working. I think CAN bus might stop working. So anyway, I did a quick hookup to the power, to whatever the pin is. I did a quick hookup to my CAN because it wasn't working without the CAN signal, and now it works. So I'm going to be doing the other side, copy paste. And that's pretty much simple. I'm going to put in all the connectors and stuff like that that you need to get. This took me about an hour to take everything apart, put everything together, and just get it to this position. Then I got to snake everything from one side to the other, so it's going to take a little bit of time. But that's it. Not too difficult. I didn't even code the car yet, and it seems to be working. Final cleanup on this side. Gonna look good. I had to run it through here, but it's gonna get covered by this, so it's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. They work. It's good. Our F11 is finally starting to look its part like an F11. 18s came along, brand new tires, big service for the car. But the biggest change of all is the comfort seats. So this car originally had the semi-manual seats, so you had like the lever here and stuff like that, and some of it was powered. So it was missing a few wires. If I remember correctly, we need the minimum of 3 wires on each seat. Pin 1 on both sides is going to go to the gateway. Is it the gateway module? I'll pop it in here. The name leaves me at this point. But we steal power from that module. We run it to both seats. I essentially ran it down the bottom over there underneath the seat, under the carpet to this seat, and then matched it to this seat, through the center console, through the tunnel. So those are pin 1s. Pin 5 and 6 require a CAN bus signal. The CAN bus I stole from the controller. You could do the same with your car. And there is a pin 4, which is ambient lighting for whatever reason. I don't know if these things are lit or whatever the case is, but I didn't run it. You guys could run it from here. There's a number of sources in there that do have power or lighting in this case, or any of these switches here and stuff like that. That's perfectly fine as well. You're just tapping into it, so it's not a big deal. Aside from that, I do have to say that these comfort seats are the real deal. Comparing to driving the car on the standard seats, it really doesn't do it justice, because with this setup you could really dial in your perfect seating position behind the wheel. And this car, at least to me, is starting to feel like the E39 did, where everything was cocooned around you and it was a very nice driving experience. So I highly recommend doing this swap whenever you get a chance. It's not terribly difficult. It took me about 4.5 hours. Mostly the biggest issues were handling these suckers because they're quite heavy by yourself. But aside from that, wiring is pretty simple. As long as you can get the pin and cable for that particular guy over there. I'm going to plop the part number in there so that way you can see and order the correct stuff so you're not stranded. I actually thought I had the wiring loom from another vehicle that's going to suffice, and it didn't. So I had to scramble and find a bit of wire from like an old Volkswagen T5 or something like that, which actually fit perfect. So I'll get you the connector, because it's not a standard connector that you see among most cars in most applications. Most of the ones are single pin or double pin guys, but this was a clip based one. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you. Please like and subscribe. It's definitely going to help, and we'll continue moving forward with this project. A lot of the maintenance work is done already. Car runs great. Gets great fuel mileage. Still little odds and ends. I think I got to do brakes again. For the front, there's a slight vibration at low speed. And what else? I'm getting like a weird, funky vibration somewhere, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks.